Hello everyone. I'm not gonna read the Halloween storybook, but I will read this one to you guys. I love you, Daddy. And it's a good storybook. I love you, Daddy, because you hold me up as high as the sky and I float like a cloud. When we walk in the woods, you show me the way to secret places, and I follow your footprints on the path. Daddy, I love you because you play roly poly with me, and we tumble down the hill into piles of leaves. You kiss me tenderly, wipe my tears away, and say, there, my little bear, don't cry. I love you, Daddy, because you say shh to me by the river's edge and wait for fish to swish so you can tickle their tummies. You go to the honey tree and get sweet honey for me, and I lick my sticky fingers and giggle. Daddy, I love you because you pick me up when the wild waters rush and carry me to the safe river bank. You let me get muddy when we dig underground, and then do it again because mommy's not around. I love you, Daddy, because when the summer rain falls, you splash in puddles and wipe drippy raindrops from my wet, shiny nose. When the day is nearly done and I'm too tired to walk, you scoop me up and carry me home. Daddy, I love you because you're as strong as a mountain and gentle like feathers, and I'm safe in your arms as I drift off to sleep. I love you, Daddy, because you're my daddy. And that's the end of our story. I love you, Daddy. So, Very good storybook. Hmm, very good one. Now, what we learn from the storybook is because Little Bear had a fun time with his father bear. So what they learned and loved and what they did today on their day is they did a lot of fun activities. They shared the things that they love to do with each other. And the best gift that Little Bear has ever had in his life is, well, being with his father. That is the best gift that Little Bear has. And will always remember that the things that he has done with his father. Right, doggy?
Well, you're right. Because Little Bear, well, he was having a good time, him and his father bear.
And so what they did today.
Well, they went fishing.
And what do you think, Mr. Bear?
Well,
I come to think of it, it's because Little Bear has lots of feelings for his father. So, but then they play in the muddy puddle.
oh, I love to play muddy puddles.
Oh, me too.
And jump, 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 jump.
Okay, get it together.
Sorry.
My bad. So, what did we learn about the story? What did Little Bear had in common with his father bear? Well, Little Bear was playing with his father.
Yeah, that's the only thing that they love to do together is play with each other. That's what they have in common.
What else did they have in common? Like, what else did they share? Well, they both love bears love to eat honey, so they were eating honey.
Yummy. Oh, yes, I love honey. Honey on my pancakes. Yummy.
What else did they do today? Well, Little Bear and Father Bear were getting dirty in the muddy
Puddle. That looks fun. Muddy puddle, muddy puddle, muddy puddle, muddy puddle.
while they were doing. While they were dancing and jumping in the
Rain. In the rain, 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 rain.
that looks so much fun. And what happened at the end of the story?
Well, the little bear got tired after all the fun things he has done with his father.
So Little Bear fell asleep in his father's arm. And what is the last thing, well, what did the little bear say to his father?
I love you, Daddy, because
You are my daddy.
and that was so lovely.
Yes. So what advice can you give to the boys and girls at home, Mr. Bear? Well, and you live with someone who really loves you, like your parents or your grandparents, or someone who's always taking good care of you and will always be there for you. Well, always love that person, and they will always be there for you, and you will always be there for them. What about you, doggy?
Even if you have a father, you should always love your father. Sometimes there are kids that do not have fathers, but sometimes they have their uncles, their grandpas, and sometimes they have their fathers too. Even their mothers. Sometimes they see their mothers as their father. But always be thankful that you have someone to love you and will always protect you from anything in this world.
Because that's how much your parents, your family, love you.
Very much. Good night, everyone. I love you all. Mm.
Stay safe and please stay healthy. Good night.
Time to get some.
Me too. Well, that is true. Like if you're living with your grandparents or with your uncles, well, always be thankful for what they have done for you, for all of you, because they are family. Even if you have adopted parents, just remember one thing, boys and girls. Always remember the things that you have done with your parents together. The lovely things, the loving memories, and the support. And that's what Little Bear had from his father. He had a lot of love, a lot of support, and a lot of protection. Maybe Little Bear will soon become a father and he will teach his little cubs, well, little bears, the same thing that his father had taught him or mother had taught him. But always remember that you are not alone. There will always be someone who's very special to you. That person will always be there for you. Okay? From the heart. Good night, everybody. I love you all. Stay safe. Mwah. Good night.